We met at church. We were going to Gum Springs Baptist Church, and I was 14. And then one day he just Snapchatted me, and ever since then we have talked every single day.
I remember I was sitting on the front pew of the church, and she was in her little, I call it her Eskimo vest. It's a little pink Columbia vest, and that was my first time laying eyes on Kylee, and I was gonna do whatever it took to be with Kylee.
Our first date, he was like, well, let's meet up at church and then we can go out to eat. So he took me to Lindo, and we talked about our family a lot. We talked about our siblings, and his brother just started dating a girl, so we talked about them. And then one day he was like, oh, after church we can go grab something to eat and I'll take you to meet my friends and family. And we were pulling up in his friend's driveway, and it was really pretty out. And he was like, oh, what, by the way, his mom's here and I want you to meet her because she's like my second mom. And when you go in there, I'm gonna introduce you as my girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, sure, why not? And then ever since then, we hung out all the time. He went to all my basketball games and watched me cheer. Even though our schools were rivals, I turned him to an Indian fan, so.
I knew she was the one whenever I'm gone half the year, and she supports me through everything. If we get into a little argument or something, we don't go to bed mad at each other. Like she said, we grew up together, and I mean, a lot of people didn't think it would last. And I mean, with her being in high school and me being, in the oil field working, I mean, I'm gone all the time, and I miss a lot of stuff. I mean, I missed her graduation, and I mean, that's really it. And when she moved in with me, I didn't think she could boil water, but this girl can cook too, so.
So it's really the cooking.
The cooking has a lot to do with it.
I think I realized he was the one when I saw how much time he wanted to spend around me, and just like, I get really nervous sometimes around people, and I can get really, really awkward, and he didn't care, but it was just like him being there for everything, like with my dad being in Colorado and stuff, and being gone. Tyler was always there, like, he taught me how to drive. We've been together since we were 14, and he's been there through every milestone in my life. We've grown up together, literally. And my driving didn't scare him away, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm a pretty bad driver. He didn't do very good.
She's a horrible driver.
He didn't do good teaching me, but he's been there for everything and just supported me always, so.
We had been talking about like getting engaged and stuff, obviously.
I was
hinting around hard.
Because when our first year of dating, he gave me a promise ring, and I was like, oh, it's about time for an upgrade, don't you think? Just keep hitting around like, come on, some put a ring on it, I live with you, I cook dinner for you and fold your clothes, come on.
No, so she had always told me, I would always joke around to her and everything, say, I'm going to propose to you here, I'm gonna propose to you here. And I knew that if I got my whole family together and her family, she was gonna know exactly what was going on, what was gonna happen. Or if we just get in the car and, I don't know, go somewhere, she knows what's gonna happen. So I will never forget it. We were just sitting on the couch. We'd been on the couch all day. And I was just thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it right now. She'll never see it coming. So I went back there, back to my bedroom, heart beating out of my chest. And I grabbed the ring and I yelled, I think I yelled,
Kylie, get married, that's what you said.
Yeah. I just told her to come here, and I had to get down on one knee before she walked in because I was just so nervous. I felt like I was gonna pass out anyways. And I'm telling you, like, I do not get nervous. There's something about this girl that makes me nervous as crap. And I got down on one knee, and that's how that happened. It was just, she didn't see it coming at all.
I'm just excited to get to see him as a dad, and then just like enter a new phase of our life and learn and grow more together in that journey.
I'm ready to have some kids, for sure.